Hello, I'm Heather.
And I'm Ryan.
And we are the Boxcard Gamers.
We play box card games.
In every episode. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome to Boxcard Gamers, formerly the Politics Free Podcast. This is round 8 of Same, but Different. Real quick before we start, if this is not your first episode of Same, but Different, and you don't want to hear the instructions again, skip ahead about a minute and a half to the start of the game. Here's how it works. We have 2 sets of cards, a blue set and a red set. On each of the blue cards is a scenario in which you might say something. And on each of the red cards is another scenario that might be a little more risque. For example, on a blue card, we might have something you can say while buying a car. On a red card, we might have and while hooking up with a stranger. Ryan and I, prior to recording and independently of each other, will come up with as many answers as we can to the combined scenarios. For example, using our cards above, something you can say while buying a car and while hooking up with a stranger, we might come up with the response,
Does this come with Loop for Life?
Or, I get a discount, right? We will compare notes and see who has come up with the highest number of unique responses, with 1 point awarded for each unique response, meaning the other person didn't also think of it. Whoever comes up with the highest number of unique responses earns the highest number of points and wins the ever-coveted Gloating Rights trophy.
Until we play again.
Again, the game we're playing is called Same, but Different. It was created by What Do You Meme and is available to purchase at whatdoyoumeme.com. Link in the show notes. They are not a sponsor. And finally, it should be noted that for podcast purposes, we are playing a modified version of the original game. The current running score is Ryan, 183, Heather, 196.
Ooh!
You caught way up, bro. I'm in danger over here. Ryan, are you ready to compare notes?
I'm ready.
Excellent. On the blue card, something you can say at a slumber party. On the red card, and when the dentist tells you to spit. That's something you can say at a slumber party, and when the dentist tells you to spit. Ryan, go ahead.
I just want to preface this one with, there's literally nothing you can say when the dentist tells you to spit other than okay?
Okay.
I'm just saying. So, really had to think outside the box for these ones.
I know you did. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's awesome.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm gonna squirt.
At a slumber party, huh? Okay.
Hey, you know what? You don't know what happens at slumber parties. Could be an adult slumber party for all I know. Just saying.
All right. I think I just want to say something, because as I was coming up with the answers for these, I remembered this Reddit thread that I had encountered where, I don't know, the question was something like, what do guys think is happening at a girl's slumber party? And it was just like all lesbian orgy answers. And I was like, yeah, it's really not what happens at a girl's slumber party. I've been to many, never devolved into that.
Well,
never
listen,
happened.
here, those are young children slumber parties, okay? You don't know, have you been to a slumber party past the age of, let's say 25? Just throwing that out there. Have you been to a slumber party past the age of 25?
I think I can say yes to that.
And being roommates with a bunch of people doesn't count.
Then no. If I had a slumber party with all my mom friends right now, which, I mean, all our kids would be there, it would be hell. We would never do that. It's a ridiculous idea.
I assume nothing would happen other than
would happen.
Drinking wine and talking shit about people.
And trying to get our kids to shut up and leave us alone. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I derailed that whole thing. Please,
yeah, you did.
Continue.
You want to give a reminder since you derailed it, Heather?
I do. Thank you, Ryan. Something you can say at a slumber party and when the dentist tells you to spit.
Pillow fight!
What?
Pillow fight!
Okay. Ryan, could you give me a scenario in which pillow fight would be what you said at the dentist?
Heather, there is no scenario that you're going to be at the dentist and say anything other than into the frickin' suction thingy. There's literally nothing you will say to the dentist. Tell me, how many times have you said something to the dentist after he's told you to spit? Or she?
Well, first of all, Ryan, my dentist doesn't tell me to spit. My dentist sticks a tube in my mouth and sucks everything out of it.
Right.
So that made this even harder.
That's why I'm saying I had to think out the... Look, I'm
just asking you to help me understand.
Listen, okay, maybe I have a pillow that I brought with me to keep my head comfortable.
Yes.
And then I'd be like, pillow fight! And then smack the dentist across the face.
Okay, all right.
Okay, spit all over my screen.
I know you did.
I need something to suck on.
Okay.
Put that in my mouth.
Slumber party, great. Keep it going.
I think I'm gonna gag.
Good one.
I can't feel my face.
Okay, that's the best one. That one gets a little star above it. That's a good one.
Thank you, Heather.
Uh-huh.
Don't tell me what to do.
Excellent.
I like your pajamas.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, looks like there's a little blood.
Okay. All right. I've got a blood one as well.
Oh.
Sorry. Mine is that blood?
Good job, Heather.
Yeah.
Well then,
yeah.
All right. And I have a check mark right there. If you want to do the old...
Oh, sure. A reminder. So
yes.
Just in case, because that list is so long, you've forgotten what we're talking about. We are coming up with something you can say at a slumber party and when the dentist tells you to spit. Go on, Ryan.
This is going to get messy.
Good.
Did I just lose a tooth?
Good one.
That's all I got.
Well, Ryan, that is an even 10. So we are something you can say at a slumber party and when the dentist tells you to spit. That's
Excellent.
Me talking in my sleep and trying to talk to my dentist.
Is that how you talk in your sleep, Heather?
I don't talk in my sleep that I am aware of.
I bet
However,
you do.
I have never had one person ever tell me I talk to my sleep. Except when I was very, very little, Dad has some sleepwalking stories, and that's about it.
I talk in my sleep all the time. I wake myself up talking in my sleep.
Mike talks in his sleep, and often it's completely unintelligible, just like I just imitated. All right. Something you can say at a slumber party, and when the dentist tells you to spit. This is not what I signed up for.
Good one.
You don't have to be so aggressive.
Excellent.
I'm too tired.
Good job. I like it.
I don't want to sit up. Why would you ask me to do that?
Excellent.
Spit or swallow?
Ew, Heather, what are you doing at slumber parties? What do you think's happening there, Heather?
I'm at a swingers slumber party. When am I going to be able to have snacks?
Nice.
And can I go back to sleep now?
I like it. Very well done. Yours were a lot better than mine.
9 for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
On the blue card, something you can say to a stranger. On the red card, and during a breakup, that's something you can say to a stranger and during a breakup. Go ahead, Ryan.
Are you okay?
Good.
This is making me uncomfortable.
Excellent.
The door is over there.
Very good.
Don't talk to me.
Good.
Why are you crying?
Good.
I want to leave now.
Excellent.
Don't touch me.
Love it.
have something important to tell you.
Stranger, go on.
You're a nice person. Check mark.
Good. Okay. Reminder time. Something you can say to a stranger and during a breakup.
I hate you.
Excellent.
You're stepping on my toes.
Mm.
Oh, I think those are supposed to go on my next one. Okay, that's all I got.
All right. Well, Ryan, 11 for you. Rocking and rolling. And here are mine. Something you can say to a stranger and during a breakup. I don't even know you.
Good one.
Can I talk to you for a second? You're not letting me get a word in edgewise. You're in my way. Excuse me? I'm sorry. Please don't do this. Which that would be if a stranger was holding a gun to my face or something.
Sure.
Yep. So something you can say to a stranger and during a breakup. It's getting cold in here.
Yeah?
Why would you think you could say that to me? I've tried this before. Are you even listening to me? Nobody asked you. It's like I've never seen you before. And finally, are you out of your fucking mind?
Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Something you can say at the pet store and while hitting on someone. That's something you can say at the pet store and while hitting on someone.
I would like to preface this by saying, I don't think I'd be very good at hitting on people.
Yeah, well, when I have to make it similar to a pet store, I become the worst hitter ever on Earth.
I'm pretty sure most of these pickup lines would scare any woman away. And here we go. Would you like to see this anaconda?
Awesome.
How much do you like gerbils? How much is this going to cost?
Good.
You are the cutest thing ever.
Oh, I've got it. You are so cute.
Aw. That's a beautiful pussy.
I had a much nicer way of putting mine. We'll get to it.
I died and went to heaven.
Okay.
You're a nice chick.
Aw.
You're a stunning bird.
Excellent.
I like 'em a little husky.
Good one.
Check mark.
Oh, that means it's time for me to remind everybody that we are talking about something you can say at a pet store and while hitting on someone. Go ahead, Ryan.
I love Persians.
Okay.
Nice tits.
We're saying that in a pet store. Why?
Because tits are a type
little
of
birds.
bird.
Little birds. Good.
Polly, want to play? I'm so glad you don't have crabs.
Great one.
This lizard wants to play.
Excellent.
Look at that snail trail.
Yikes.
I like getting licked. Check out those puppies.
I'm just in stunned silence over here. Go on.
Red Rocket! Red Rocket!
Wait, I don't get it.
Red Rocket? Red Rocket? You've never heard of a red rocket?
I've never heard of a red rocket.
It's when a dog gets a boner.
Oh, didn't know it was called that. I learned all the sexual stuff from you, apparently. Like last week's episode with Netflix
Apparently
and chill.
I was a little less sheltered than you, Heather. You'd look great in this collar.
All right, love it.
And that's all I got.
Ryan, that was 18. 18 total answers. Ooh, you're kicking my butt now. Damn it. All right.
How many rounds are left?
Well, we have two and a half more to go. Here we go. So something you can say at the pet store and while hitting on someone. Are you a good boy? You are one finely groomed specimen.
Very well done.
Your skin's kind of scaly, but I dig it.
Nice.
Do you have any food for my snake? You're the most beautiful fish in this place. Hey, hamster cheeks. Why not? Don't worry, baby. I'll rescue you. You are one fine-looking feline.
Very nice.
And finally, want some beef?
Yeah, because you might want to feed a dog some beef.
That's right. Okay, Ryan.
Yes.
On the blue card, something you can say while getting a tattoo. On the red card, and while getting your first lap dance. That's something you can say while getting a tattoo and while getting your first lap dance. Go ahead.
This is uncomfortable.
Excellent.
Could you take your knee out of my crotch, please?
Good. By the way, I just want to say, this one is definitely in favor of Ryan because I have 0 tattoos and Ryan's got a bunch. So I wouldn't have even thought of those first 2. Go ahead.
I need a break.
Excellent.
How much is this going to cost?
I think I have that one too.
I've been waiting for you to start throwing that one in there.
Well, I finally did, and look what it's done to us.
Wow, those tits look real nice.
Excellent.
No, don't cover that up.
Good.
I'd like a custom job, please. I'd like to get a stick and poke. Wow, you have a lot of ink. Stick and poke is a type of tattooing process, Heather.
Gotcha.
And then I got
ink. Good.
Yeah. Wow, you have a lot of ink. That was my last one.
Oh, okay. Well, that gives you a total of 8 there. Okay, so now it's my turn, Ryan. Something you can say while getting a tattoo and while getting your first lap dance. Can I touch it?
Good one.
That hurts.
Excellent.
Don't stop.
Wow. Heather.
Should I have paid in advance?
Very good. And
are you
yes,
expecting
you would have in both cases. Continue.
Okay. Really? You got to pay for your tattoo in advance? What if they fuck it up?
Well, you usually pay like a retainer or a deposit. That's if you're getting something custom done. If you go in for like flash art, yeah, you'd pay for it afterwards. I think. It's been a long time since I've gotten a tattoo, but I've paid for all of mine in advance. Fair
enough. So to remind everybody, something you can say while getting a tattoo and while getting your first lap dance. Are you expecting a tip? I prefer the up and down motion. I'm probably going to regret this later. Best birthday ever.
Nice.
Are those needle marks? We're going to need some privacy.
Yeah?
Yeah, baby. Just a reminder, something you can say while getting a tattoo and while getting your first lap dance. Less fun than I thought it would be. Get off me. I am sweating in here.
Nice.
Cool tattoo.
Yeah, there you go.
Of course she has a tramp stamp.
Or she could be covered in tattoos. You never know.
And finally, am I supposed to be bleeding?
Good one, Heather. And yes, you do bleed when you get tattooed.
I know.
In case you didn't know. But you know.
I kind of figured as much. I mean, you're just getting pinpricked a bunch over and over again. It would seem like a pretty bloody process, actually.
When I got the tattoo done on my back, the needle broke off.
Ugh.
In my back.
Ugh.
But I was also getting the tattoo in someone's living room.
Okay.
And he was apparently snorting heroin out of a nasal spray bottle during the whole process, which I found out after the fact. But that was the last time I got a living room tattoo and started just going to reputable businesses, if you will. Heather, it was cheap.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to let that slide because we got a game to play. But I probably could have told you at the time not to go to someone's living room for a tattoo if you had consulted me. Okay. And speaking of blood, which we just were, the fifth card, the blue card, something you can say while giving blood on the red card, and when someone knocks on the bathroom door, that's something you can say while giving blood, and when someone knocks on the bathroom door. Ryan, go ahead.
I would like to preface this one with saying there's not a lot you can say other than occupied or I'm in here.
This was a very tough one. I will agree with that statement for sure.
All right, here we go.
All right.
I'm in a lot of pain.
Good.
Oh, God, there's so much blood.
Excellent. Wait, I have a blood one. There's blood everywhere. That was mine.
Yeah, okay, fine.
They're pretty similar. Pretty similar.
I agree.
Okay.
I think I'm going to pass out.
Good.
Almost done.
Wait a minute. I feel faint. Is that
different enough?
Different enough? Okay, fine. Go on.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, whether you take the point away or leave the point there.
I guess it doesn't matter.
It's the same, but different, Heather.
Ryan, you're a genius. You're a goddamn genius. It is. It's same, but different. So hold on. How many have you given me so far?
Did I say almost done? Yes, 4.
Yes, you did.
4 then.
Excellent. Okay, continue.
This is taking longer than expected.
Excellent.
I just need to get this needle out. This tore me a new hole.
Good Lord.
Check mark.
Check mark. That means we're reminding you that this is something you can say while giving blood and when someone knocks on the bathroom door. Go ahead, Ryan.
It won't stop.
Excellent.
We got a squirter.
Good.
I'm going to need to eat after this.
Excellent.
This feels like a near-death experience. I just shit myself.
Fantastic. They're going to love you at the Red Cross. Go ahead.
That's all I got.
All right. Well, bro, that is a respectable 12.
Excellent.
And here we go. Something you can say while giving blood and when someone knocks on the bathroom door. Just breathe. Just breathe. It's going to be a while. Hold on. I need to vomit.
Very nice.
I'm just squeezing the ball. Wait your damn turn. Calm down.
Very good.
I'm gushing. How many people are waiting?
Very good. That was a pretty obvious one. Kind of jealous you came up with that.
Thanks, bro.
You're welcome.
We then have I feel faint and there's blood everywhere as gone over.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, something you can say while giving blood and when someone knocks on the bathroom door. I didn't realize there was a limit.
Very good. Well done.
Thank you. Ryan, it's time for me to use a calculator to total up our scores.
You know what you need to do? You need to insert a clickety clacky noise. You know, like how they do, like when you're like do the automated voice, like when you calling customer service and they're like, you do your selection. It's like, let me check while I look that up, but it's an automated voice, and then you hear in the background.
Do they do that with automated voices?
I've had that happen with several different businesses.
Hold on while I check that. I am just typing clickety clackety clickety clack. Oh, that's ridiculous. I guess it's to make you feel like you didn't get hung up on or something.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Ryan.
Yes.
Your final score for this round, 59 points.
Yeah.
My final score for this round, 60 points. Do you want to recount? I'll do a recount for you.
How? I'm suspicious of you, Heather, but I will take your word for it.
Would you like to see? I'm holding the paper up.
Nope.
Are you sure?
I trust you, Heather.
Well, you should, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this brings our running scores up to... I'm still winning. So... Ryan, unless you had anything else to go over in this episode.
Nope.
Do you?
Fuck you, Heather.
That's fair. Well, folks, thank you so much for listening once again to another round of Same, but Different. If you like the podcast, if you've been listening, do us a favor, share it. Tell somebody, use the share icon in your podcast app and send it to them.
You know, I really thought I was going to kick your ass this time. I was sure of it. I was sure I was going to surpass you, and this is the first time that I have not congratulated you for winning.
Somebody's being a bit of a sore loser. It's okay. No, well, Ryan, I brought my A game because you caught up so far on the last round. I was like, I actually was mad at myself for not coming up with more answers, but I just ran out of time.
I just feel like I'm going to be in a deep, dark depression for next week, and I'm probably going to just come up with 2 answers for each.
Can you not do that? Because then it's like you're letting me win again, and I want to earn it for once. Oh, my goodness. Okay. And listen, if you are not listening on a Podcasting 2.0 value for value supported app, please do, because then you can support us just by listening to the podcast. So get yourself an app from newpodcastapps.com. Also, links in the show notes to explain what all those things are if you're curious and you want to support the podcast in that way. And Ryan, I think that's it. So
that's it.
That's all we got. So have a incredible, magnificent, absolutely stupendous, fantastic, miraculous week.
Oh.
Sorry, I just wanted everyone to have a really great time this week.
Until we play again.